10 years. All I can keep thinking in my head is my son never made it to 10 years. Daniel was killed when he was 9 years, 7 months, and 24 days, which is similar to the sentence with credit of time served that the drunk driver Marco Muzzo who killed him will be serving if he served the full time. That's what's going through my head right now. The fact that his sentence is 10 years and none of my children saw 10 years. None. I don't really have much more to say. I've said it, everything, most times. I did want you to see something because one of the things that I've been hearing about is a lot how people need to see what happened, right? That's why the media is here. That's why there's pictures. People learn from images. That's how we teach children. And so one of the things that, because I don't know if I'll ever be able to speak to all of you again, is that this was a choice. This was not something that was, preordained or whatnot. This was a choice made by an individual, and choices are actions that have consequences. So I'd like to show you this, and then afterwards I won't be holding it up for too long, but Officer Pattinson will hold it up, okay? So it starts off with my dad's choice. He chose to marry my mother. Okay. My dad's actions. He chose the three of us. He chose to have my brother, sister, and myself. My choice was Edward. We chose to get married on October 2nd, 2005, which, if you do the math, by our 10th wedding anniversary, Marco Muzzo had already killed our family at our 10-year mark. My actions, my 3 kids. This is a photo, the last photo we took of the car that we traded in, that we had for 9 years, to trade in for the van that they were killed in, the night that they were killed. I'm sure you can read this, because I really don't want to say his name if I don't have to. Now the other part with the choice and the actions, there's always a consequence. My consequences, these were my consequences. You've heard that there were photos of Millie and Harry taking in the hospital. I know some of you have told me that you've received some of those photos. People are trying to sell them and whatnot. Don't buy them, but if you get them, use them if you want to. People need to see. My children never took a bad picture, even when they were dying. And maybe it'll stop another mother, because really, it doesn't matter if you're 90, 28, 65, 2. We all have mothers, we all have fathers, we all have families. Just because you turn 18 doesn't mean that you're not a family, and you don't start calling your mother by her first name. My dad called my grandmother mother until she died, and she was 89, and he was in his 60s. So just please keep in mind, when you choose to drink and drive, you're hurting other families. You're killing someone else's babies, like mine were killed. Like all of mine were killed on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, just after 4 o'clock. Please don't do that. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Jennifer, can you just tell us what that picture is? Is that you holding the...
No, that's Millie and Harry. They joined their hands together. Officer Panda will show it to you more, but that was their hands in the hospital. They pushed their beds together because they asked me when I decided I had to turn the machines off so Millie's heart wouldn't explode. I couldn't pick which baby to turn off the machines first. So I said, can you put them together, please? So they put them together, and Edward and I crawled into bed with them. And this is what the team did for us, so that we put our hands on top of theirs, so that at least when my children, just like we were there with them when they were born, we were there with both of them when they died. And they died hugged by us in beds, surrounded by all the family and friends that sang to them somewhere over the rainbow as we turned off the machines. Now we're keeping them alive. So that's what that picture is. This is before they're dead, just to clarify. They weren't dead yet. Okay.